up, y'all? It's your boy Millie Mill
And your
and
girl
Rita
Rita
P.
P.
And what we're gonna do is we're
Well,
gonna
you know
restart
what season it is. It's cookout season. Some of y'all probably already started on what was that, Memorial Day?
Memorial
But
Day. Yeah,
we want to make sure y'all up to part with, when it comes for the 4th of July, even though we don't celebrate it, we have the day off, so we probably gonna be invited to a cookout or two. So we want to make sure that y'all show up with proper cookout etiquette, the do's
proper
and
cookout
don'ts.
etiquette, and not just for the 4th of July. You know, cookouts happen all summer until it gets cold again. So this is your guideline for the rest of the summer, so you understand how to conduct yourselves when you go to somebody else's house and they cooking,
If
and
you get
you
invited
invited
to the cookout. If
into
you
the
get invited
cookout.
to the cookout.
So we got the do's and the don'ts. First, we go, of course, start with the don'ts.
Yes, we got to end on a positive note. So we're going to tell y'all what not to do, and then we're going to tell y'all what to do that's
What to
positive so
do
y'all
so
can have
that
a good
way it could
time.
be a successful cookout for everybody.
For sure, for sure.
Okay, so the first don't you don't do is I'm Unc now. Y'all see this gray hair? I'm Unc. I'm on the grill. I'm manning the grill. Do not touch the grill. That takes precision. That takes precise cooking. You don't know what temperature I want it on. You don't know how I want this meat cooked. Don't bring no damn ribs over here that you ain't already cooked.
Right,
And ask, can you put them on the grill? No, because you didn't provide this charcoal either. But
right. And it's a method too. It'd be like the ribs, and then the chicken, then the hamburgers. Like if we on the hot
yeah,
dog, that means we almost done. So
we
don't
almost done.
come on with ribs trying to put them on.
No, ribs start first. You put them on
Ribs
first
are,
thing in the morning. You cook them
and let's just be
suckers.
honest. If you ain't
What?
got the barbecue sandals, you probably shouldn't be on the grill anyway. I think like the barbecue sandals with that hat, you need that.
Look, look.
If you don't
I,
got
I,
those,
I'm new age Unc. Let me show y'all the new Unc barbecue sandals. It's the
it's slipping flat.
Reeboks, the slip and slides. That's the new Unc barbecue sandals with the basketball shorts and the wife beater tank top. That is the
Listen,
new Unc attire for grilling.
listen.
For
Don't be
us,
coming with your
just
Canadian Drake suit, your jean outfit, trying to get on sit down.
talk about I don't want to mess my clothes up. Get your behind.
No,
You don't get dressed till the meat done. And then you got to take a whole nother shower. Sorry, family. I got to wash up real quick because I smell like smoke and
right,
barbecue.
and barbecue,
Right.
and barbecue,
I want to be fresh too. This is a new age of
right,
Unc.
right,
Shit.
right.
Even if I
Dude.
got to run home, I'm finna run home from the park and finna go take a shower, put my proper attire on, and not smell like smoke and barbecue. Now save me
My
a
friend
plate.
said she say rinse around and rinse it off. So he gonna go home and
Right.
rinse around and rinse it off. So he can come back and eat in peace. Okay.
Man, I tell you what, I barbecued. It was just me and Rashad here with our barbecue for Memorial Day.
Uh-huh.
And by the end of barbecuing, I was like, every room smell like barbecue and ain't no smoke. I just did walk in every room.
It's on your body. You just leave. It's
Bro,
like
I'm
a
like, how the
trail.
bathroom smell like smoke and
We call
grilling?
that
Like,
we call that your walk by air. So your walk
right.
by air fan in the room that you was going into.
Exactly. Oh, he been in here. He been in here. So yeah, don't touch the grill. Don't bring no extra meat unless you discussed it prior in advance. So I have to. I'm very systematic. It's just the Virgo in me. I'm sorry. I need
Right.
to plan how I'm gonna grill my stuff and how much charcoal. And if you're gonna bring extra stuff, bring extra charcoal because I ain't buying it. So that's
Period.
my first don't. Now we're gonna go on to Sarita, Reed's first don't.
My first don't is if you a plus one, you can't bring a plus one.
Right.
Don't show up uninvited, and don't
No.
bring extra people without asking the hostess
Mm-mm.
or host.
Mm-mm.
That is just
Don't.
tacky.
Don't.
Because how you the plus one bringing a plus one, and then your plus one don't be bringing nothing.
And then you wasn't invited from the beginning. Like, how you coming to something you weren't invited about because you heard Man and them talking about it, and you was like, "Oh, I know them. I'm finna go." No, don't come because I bought
No.
groceries for the people who coming. I prepared stuff for people who coming.
Right, and the people that's coming know what they're supposed to be bringing. So if
Exactly.
you haven't consulted with the host or hostess, and you show up empty-handed,
Or
we're gonna have to
unless
have a
I've said, bring
conversation.
who you ever want to bring. It's enough food for everybody. Don't come
Right.
Don't knock on my door. I had that happen. We cooked over here one time and invited some, other people to come help the party be liver,
Hmm.
which was cool. It's more than enough food, but here they go and calling and inviting people, and I'm very particular about who come in my door. I don't know what spirit you
Okay.
are. I don't know what you got going on, but you ain't coming up in here disturbing my peace.
And let's
And
just be
so,
honest. Some of us got some nice shit. Don't you can't you out here scoping the joint? No, nobody.
mm-mm,
Because
mm-mm.
hopefully when you scoping, you see my gun. Cause sorry, I
Exactly. And
digress.
that's another thing I'd be worried about too, because people be coming over there looking like, oh, this nice, this nice. And be in conversation. So where do you go to work? Nigga, why? You ain't
Right,
finna come in here and rob me.
right. Because you gonna get
That's
a
why I don't let
surprise.
everybody in my house. Right.
Listen.
So I'm like, no, don't come uninvited. You better call and ask me. Don't come to my house, period, uninvited, unless you called and said, I'm in the neighborhood. Am I cool to come over? Because you could ring the doorbell. You could hear me on the phone laughing and talking and steady
Looking
ringing
at you
it.
through the window while you ringing the doorbell. I'm not home.
Right.
I'm not
I didn't get a
receiving
phone
guests.
call. I did not get a phone call. So I didn't approve this.
Facts. I'm sorry. Did I cut
So
you off and tell your story about your uncle?
about my uncle. No, I'm just saying these people didn't came over here and they didn't provide nothing and didn't invite other people over here. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And so I'm looking and by then I'm half tipsy. I'm like, okay, let me close my bedroom door. First of all.
First and
Second of
foremost.
all y'all need to stay in this area where I can see you. Unless you have to go to the bathroom. And every time you go, I will show you where it is, even though it's 2 feet away. I will show
Right.
you where it is because you don't need to
Me
venture
escort
off.
you
Right.
because we don't want no problems.
We don't want no problems because trust me, it's gonna be an issue.
Thanks.
So we gonna keep it moving.
Okay, what's
Uh
your next one? What's your next don't?
you
Do it.
actually got the next don't. That's on you.
Oh, about the drinking?
The spades.
Oh, ooh, baby, look. So I don't know. I mean, in the black community, there's certain things that you learn in
Mm-hmm.
your 0 to 5 years, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Spades is
Mm-hmm.
one of those things.
Right.
Don't come to the cookout trying to learn how to play spades and dominoes while the game is going on. You have to do that on your personal time because how you do that? No, baby, it's rules. It's rules to this. We've learned
It's
this when we were children, and we're not teaching you right now in this moment. Don't do that.
don't
Don't do
don't
that.
you have to be prepared to play. You need to know how many books you have in your spades. And then you need to know what you can and can't do and count real quick when you're playing dominoes because you
Don't be
can't sit
talking
here and
over the
be counting on
board.
your fingers, be like, hold on. Wait a minute, is that a four or a five? No.
Right. They be dropping it real hard when it's a five. Because most people don't even play with five. You got to get 10 or above. So, I mean, you need to know the rules, read the
Right?
room.
I'm
It's,
slamming you.
it's, it's,
You got a hole
it's
too.
about
No.
boom, nigga.
Bam! I
Nigga,
got
no.
five. Nigga, if
We're
you
not
don't
taking
calm
those.
down. And if
We're
it's a
not taking
glass
those.
table, because a lot of us still got them old glass tables that we need to get rid of. Don't be slamming shit down, especially
Right.
when you drunk.
Right.
Because you
Right. Because
break my table,
now
I'm gonna break you.
I'm going to break your ass. Okay.
That part. And that's why I don't play
And
spades no
I
more.
just feel like, too, when you play these games, right? Like, we cool in real life, right? Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you my homie, you my friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when we play these games, we're not friends in these games, so it might be some
No.
things said. Don't get your feelings hurt. If we
Be
playing
some truths
Uno and I
brought out
tell
you
you
didn't
got to draw
know.
20, don't be
Right.
upset. It's nothing personal, right? It's a
And we ain't
game.
just talking about spades and dominoes, nigga. When it come to Uno too, y'all better know
That's
how
what
to
I
play
just
Uno.
said. Without when
Right.
you drop four, drop four, drop four.
Right.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
Don't
Draw
be
four.
mad.
Don't be debating.
Uno
Talking
is
about
a
even though I drew four, can I still play a card? No. And I don't care what
right.
the rules in the box say. Y'all know black people, we got our own rules.
We got our own rules. Each house got their own rules. You follow the house rules, and
House rules.
those who got house rules, y'all need to let folks know what the house rules is before you start playing. And yes, I
Boom.
said is, so that way you can understand.
Right.
Because folks
And
they mhm.
I want to say too with the spades. I know there's different ways to play. Don't be
Mm,
reneging because we play that way. But you go 10 books over, you taking off 100 points. We not about to play these games with y'all. You can't just be
right.
bidding all willy nilly.
And
Once you
I
you
got a
start bidding
rude
wrong, but
awakening when
we
it came
taking
to
off the points at
spades.
the end.
Because I was just playing spades. To me, it was just fun, and we was having a good time. I didn't know like the stipulations. Like it was this is serious, and so I'm sitting
Right.
here just playing, and this nigga got mad, and it was all my people from work when I lived in Atlanta, and he got mad. He was like ready to fight. And everybody was like, hold on, hold on. He like look, he literally just playing. He
It's
didn't
for
know
fun.
how serious it was. It's for fun, it's like Monopoly. I'm just playing spades. I'm like, I'll
Right.
take it serious. Did I learn real quick? I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this is a serious game. Now dominoes, yeah, I knew. Uno, yeah, I knew. But spades, I was like, I'm just learning. It's fun, like I'm playing. Nah,
You know,
no
it's
more doing
it's
no
rules
more.
to it. You better show up with the skills or learn them on your own time.
And that brings
Yeah.
us into the next don't that you don't do. Don't over drink when you come to the party.
Please.
Even if you bring your own liquor, and then especially if they provide liquor, because like me and you host, we provide a lot of stuff, and we have a
For the
lot of
party.
stuff for a party, you know what I mean? But it's not to overindulge and it's just so people can have a good time.
Right. And don't
Don't,
be expecting to come to somebody else's house and just drink up their stuff and get drunk on somebody else's dime. Like, why you brought a bottle of beer and you drinking up
right.
the motherfucking vodka?
Right. Exactly. Or they'll bring a 6 pack of beer. Now, granted, you did bring something that is part of the etiquette, but that don't mean you can drink up my 50, 60, $70 bottle of vodka because you
Right.
brought a little 5.99 pack of beer.
Well, and then that's part of the etiquette too, because if you don't drink beer, then why are you bringing beer? Don't be just bringing stuff to be like a checklist item to say that you brought. Bring what you drink. Bring something good if you're expecting, because you bringing your, like you said, the little 6 pack of beer and you drinking up the
Right.
Ciroc. Are we still
Like
drinking
I
Ciroc,
had
by the way?
we
Like,
went
are
to
you
a
Ciroc
function one time.
alcohol?
I had to, huh?
I said, is Ciroc? Are we still drinking Ciroc? We okay to drink Ciroc? I mean,
I don't. Well, I guess he don't own it no more. It's Diego Company,
okay, so we
technically.
good. Okay, so
Right.
don't be drinking the Ciroc.
Right, right. That wasn't his anyway. He was just a name. He was a face of the name. Diego Company owner. That's really why this happened. But that's a different story. We're gonna get into that one
Right.
day. Uh, so we okay to drink Ciroc. We okay to drink effing. I wish they had this brand of vodka everywhere. It's just this store. It's a like a Bevmo out here.
Mhm.
It's called Benny's, and
Okay.
they got their Benny's vodka.
Mm.
When I tell you that vodka is like Ciroc, but it won't have you on the floor the next day like Ciroc. Like
Okay.
it's smooth. You get you a nice little, little buzz or whatever. Um, 13.99 a bottle, surprisingly. Right. Right. For
Ain't it
the big
sweet?
one, half gallon, whatever it is.
The midget, the
Um,
midget. Mm.
I'm like, how come y'all don't market this in other countries? Because, I
Right,
always we want to
right,
go to Benny's to get it.
right.
But yeah, they that stomach ain't messed up. You don't have that feeling the next morning. I mean, very, very high quality vodka. I'm just saying.
Well, go,
But
go
with
and
that
bring a
being
bottle
said,
home. Look, bring a bottle home when you come.
oh,
I need to taste it. I need to taste it.
right. I will. I will because I've had people come from California and I ain't gonna say who, and I let them taste it. They're like, oh, wait a minute. Like, so I've been paying all this money for this, and y'all got this out here?
Listen, I'll be out there. I'm good for putting liquor in my suitcase on the way home.
Me too.
When I come out there next year, don't have me talking about,
I
ma'am,
always
your
look.
your
I always
suitcase is
bring a
over.
suitcase with barely nothing in it, so that way I can bring stuff home from wherever I'm going. When I go to New Orleans, I got to get my meat. When I go to
Mm-hmm.
California, I got to get my meat too, or get whatever else I get, or unless I go shopping. I always got a luggage where I can put stuff in there, and it ain't gonna be over the weight.
Right.
And now I don't know what I'm gonna do. Now I got to pay for Southwest flights because they didn't piss me off with that. I might have to go
They don't
back to
piss me off
United, I
too.
guess. I mean.
Well, I was
They're
thinking
like,
about
oh
just
well,
going to
we
give me a
gonna
little
give y'all a
Southwest.
signed seat, huh?
I was thinking about giving me a little Southwest card. I think if you get like their little credit card, then you get to I think maybe one or two, maybe both of your bags might be free. But listen, because
My
Southwest,
Southwest
that was
card
the
is
only
still sitting
reason
in
why we were
limbo.
choosing y'all. Let's just be honest.
Right, that's the only reason
Now,
why.
now we gotta pay for
I didn't like
bags,
the
and
A,
y'all.
B, and C thingy, and so
I
y'all
don't,
like, okay, now we're gonna give y'all assigned seating, but now y'all gonna have to pay for luggage. No,
yeah, no,
mm-mm.
no, 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 no.
Y'all got a whole compartment under there for that.
Right.
But
So
anywho,
instead, I don't understand. That's a
I
whole.
don't
That's I
understand.
feel like
It's
that's a whole nother issue too. But
That's a whole nother issue. They come on now, y'all raping us. I'm never doing Spirit again. I'm never doing Frontier again. You talk about I don't knock anybody who grew up in the projects. Fortunately, I didn't. Um, but I was project adjacent sometimes. We were close to y'all, but I didn't grow up in there.
right.
But Spirit and Frontier,
I've never flown on either. I low key wanted to fly on Spirit just to experience it, but I don't want to regress. I've been on the spiritual growth journey, and I just feel like the stuff I be hearing, if that happened to me, I'm a backslide all the way down.
girl. So when I first moved out here, I moved out here in airport. My birthday's in August, and that was a significant birthday. So I was like, I want to go home to be with my people for this birthday. And thank
Mhm.
God, Boo brought the tickets, and like all the tickets got super expensive, so we had to go on Spirit. So I'm like, okay, well, I've never been on there. How bad can it be? Mm.
You asked that question, and you fucked around and found out.
Fucked around and found out. When I tell you they trade to put your stuff on is this big,
Uh,
the flight attendants don't even get food. This heifer was sitting there eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm like, are you kidding me? Okay.
Wow.
From home. From home. She opened her little lunch bag and pulled out the little Ziploc baggie and put out the little sandwich and a Capri Sun. I said, what in
You know
what in the
what?
daycare is going on here? The fuck?
Right. But look,
And she
do you
all
have
in
an
her
extra?
little jumpsuit with a little seatbelt on. I was like,
And she
oh
probably
my
was
God.
happy too. Like, ma'am, do you have an extra one? Because we hungry. And sorry.
Sodas is like $8. Everything's like $8. The seats don't
What?
lean back. They're these
What?
metal seats, and you have to sit up the whole time. They don't recline.
I heard somebody, I don't know if that was on social media or somebody I knew. They took a flight and then the air wasn't working on the flight, on the Spirit flight.
Our air was working, thank God.
Okay.
'Cause it was August. So thank God our air was working.
Listen, it was a hot
Because
mess. They would have had to like, we're turning the flight around. We have a passenger that's irate because they're
when
hot.
I be hot. Like I would be
Okay.
in the bathroom the whole time putting water on me. If they didn't have air, I'm sorry. They're like, sir, you gonna have to come out the bathroom. Not till you cut that air on. Hell no.
Right.
Y'all talk about Angela on the Real Housewives. Talk about Millie Mill when it come to hot. I have the.
Listen.
I live in Chicago. We get negative degree temperatures. I still have a fan going every day, all day, 24 hours, 7 days a week,
Listen.
4 seasons.
Listen. Right. I need the air to move. I need the air to move.
I need the air to move. I can't have it sitting there. It's something I
Yeah.
feel confided and confined,
Right.
and you know. So, but going back to it, when y'all come to the party, don't get sloppy drunk. Because for one, I ain't finna babysit you. I'm finna put you outside and lock the door. Don't come acting a fool on my door because I don't care if you cousin, brother, sister, uncle, whoever. If you start acting a fool, I'm calling the po to come pick your ass up and get you up out of here.
You got
Just
to
know
go,
that.
boo. You got to
Know
go.
how to handle your liquor when you come to the cookout. When you start to feel a little, this is a good ratio when you go to the cookout. 2 drinks, a bottle of water. Sit down, don't drink nothing. Then go back another drink, see how you feel. If
Right.
you're all right, then have that another 2. After that 2, get your bottle of water again. Go sit down. Let that drunk
Right.
go on ride around. It's gonna ride
Right.
around if you just sit there and let it ride around.
Right. Right. And then you make sure you little snack on a little something. Little
But it's
salt.
not, and it's
Salt.
meat, salt, chips.
Not a lot.
Not a
can't
lot.
eat a lot when you're drinking because that's what
Mm-mm.
makes you vomit, right? Well, one of the
Mm-hmm.
things that make you vomit or gives you something to vomit.
You got to nibble
Don't
it.
eat a lot either.
Yeah, yeah.
If
And
you stand up
eat a little
and you
bit
a
before
little,
you come, before you start drinking.
yeah, yeah.
You got to eat a little bit.
If you stand
But
up and you a little off balance, it's time to drink water for the rest of the day.
yeah, sit down. Sit down.
And let's say that you with your friends and you see them and you know that I know when Rita P get to drink and she gets, hey, time to slow down, boo. Check your friends. And you
Let's go
know
and
when
sit
they
down.
get past drink number 3 and you see they on drink
Right.
number 4, pull their little coattail like, hey, remember last?
Mm-mm.
We don't
No,
want that to happen
I know
again.
your liquor limit. Excuse me. Go on,
Right.
sit down. Go on, sit down. So
Gonna cut off.
now
And I
after,
think,
of course, huh?
go ahead.
Now once the drinking starts, then you know that's when the music really start pumping, and we know what comes next.
All them the little electric slides, the line dances.
I ain't
So,
got no fan.
oh, like I went from 0 fans to like
I
10
got some
fans in like 2
chopsticks.
weeks.
Put some chopsticks on the ground.
Listen, these line dances and these slides are just like spades, baby. Don't come to cookout trying to learn them. You had from all these winter months to learn
To
these
get
things.
right.
So you can bust out of the cookout. Cookout is not the time or place to learn them. So if you don't know it, you don't know boots on the ground,
If you
you
don't
don't know
know
the
it,
Camilla dance, sit
right.
down.
See, I don't know
Sit
the
down.
Camilla dance. I don't even know boots on the ground. I was looking at it trying to get it, and I almost fell. I said, "Nah, I'm gonna sit my behind on down before I be behind on the ground instead of boots on the ground. Be ass on the ground."
Right. And then it'd be
But
funny too, because it'd be the main one that don't know it, that be in the front,
or
messing up
all in the
everybody.
middle, in between everybody.
Sorry. Go to the sideline. Go to the
That's what I
sideline.
was gonna say. If you gonna try to learn it while everybody's doing it, you stand on the side away from everybody. Don't be in the crowd, and you try to figure out your footstep. Don't
On
be
your
in the
own.
crowd thinking you finna get it. It's not gonna happen. It ain't.
It's not gonna happen. Because let me
You
tell
gonna trip
you,
everybody up. Everybody drunk. Everybody feeling good. We don't
the
need
DJ
nobody
like the
falling.
crowd is moving. Don't make the DJs talk about, hey,
Hey,
you in the red shirt, get off the floor.
right. You ain't even got a fan. Move.
Listen, do not come to the cookout trying to learn. Take some of
Try-
this alone time that you have at home. Do it while you're brushing your teeth in the morning.
Look,
Listen,
while you cleaning up on Saturdays, we don't have Soul Train no more. So put your little line dance on. You got YouTube. You can put on your TV while you cleaning, learn a little line dance while you vacuuming. You know that. I
listen.
mean, it's that simple.
It
You
ain't
know,
nothing. You know
it
you be
ain't
dancing
nothing.
when you clean up anyway.
Right, exactly. That's the reason for the music.
Right,
But
right.
I'm not gonna get it like this summer. I don't know boots on the ground. I think it's fun, but I'm not finna boots on the ground because Jamel ass gonna be on the ground. That's it.
Right. Listen. And I'm a line dance queen.
Right.
But once I'm in my line dance mode, don't come tapping on me. I'm dancing over here.
Once I'm in my dance mode, period, don't come tapping on me. You know how
Listen,
we
unless you
was
come
in
and
high
trying to
school?
dance.
You know, we was like, I just need to get this jig out real quick.
We was
Like,
the
you know what I
party
mean?
starters. We was the party
That
starters.
part. We was, still
At
am. And that's,
lunchtime, and we was in the quad.
man.
Activities with they start bringing that speaker out, baby, and you couldn't tell us. It was like a little party at lunchtime.
Especially when they used to let me DJ or whatever. And I'm like, they try to be all inclusive with the music. We get it. It's understandable. Everybody
Right.
needs to be included.
Everybody needs to
But
go to
that
the
wasn't
bathroom,
getting
so I'm
lunch
gonna go to the
started.
bathroom while you guys play that. I'll be right back.
Right. Let me go get another piece of pizza.
Right. Hey, Pizza Hut was the ish.
Right. Sorry, y'all. But
Y'all
yeah,
know
yeah,
what
yeah.
we be on tangents because it all ties together. Okay.
Like, I mean, y'all understand. Like, this is history, so we already know what to do and what not to do. Plus, we was brought up with the proper etiquette. So, you know what I mean?
Right.
We just trying to give y'all some nuggets to. I don't know what these new and up and coming millennials and stuff have been taught. So we're just trying to give y'all the proper etiquette. Even though I'm like technically a millennial, um,
think that. I think we're. Are we? I don't think so.
No,
I think we're.
we in the Midland.
I don't even. I think we still with the letters, right? X, Y. This, I don't
Yeah,
know.
we
Shit.
still with the
We the
letters, but
we the
we ain't the
aunties and
boomers.
uncles is what we are. We the aunties and uncles of the party. We
I'm
are the
still
ones
big bro.
passing down the traditions right now,
Right, I'm still
and so that's why we're
big
doing
brother.
this.
I'm not even gonna tell you my unc story and all. Yes, I am. So I went to Magic Mountain like 2 years ago when I was in California, and I'm standing in line with my homeboy and stuff, and it was like some younger kids, and this first dude like walked by like, "Oh, excuse me, unc," and I was like, "When I get to
Talking
unc."
to.
Right. I'm like, oh, he must be talking to him. He older, my homeboy. I'm like, oh, you older. He talking to you. Oh. So I'm walking around, and then another little cat walked by. He's like, oh, excuse me, OG. I'm like, OG. I'm like, do it look like I got some corduroy slippers on and some two
Right.
pigtails on the
Like
side
what
of
my
my head?
barbecue sandals on at the park? No.
Right. I ain't no OG. Hey, come on
But we
now.
are. We are. My son calls me
Yeah.
OG. That's my name now. He'd be like, my bad, OG.
I'll take
But
Unc because
I
since
am.
I'm technically an uncle, I will take Unc.
Okay.
I'll prefer Big Brother, but I'll take Unc.
I'll
Just
take you,
say
OG. That make me feel a little, a little thuggish, a little gangster. You
right,
know?
right. I feel you. I feel you on that. I just told
I'll
you. That's
take
what I
it.
said. Do I have on corduroy slippers and two pigtail braids on the side? Like, am I that OG?
Listen.
With some
And so,
dicky shorts on and a white
right,
t-shirt?
right. I got my t-shirt on, look like a little dress. No,
Right.
no.
No. Mm-mm.
My pro club,
Nah.
that's a 4X, and I'm really an extra large.
Right. Really a medium. Got a 4X on.
No, never mind. We're gonna talk about that later, I'm
Okay.
sure.
Right, right, right.
Why was that a
So,
thing? But whatever.
okay. So, y'all, we moving on to the last don't. And the last don't is regardless of whatever you do, I'll let you finish it.
The cookout is not the time to
Mm-mm.
bring up politics or religion.
Or the
Okay?
place.
Because you already know that's an unspoken rule amongst Black people. Like, don't bring up
Right.
politics and religion,
No.
especially at the cookout, because what's
No.
gonna happen is either it's gonna be a really good conversation or it's gonna be a fight.
Right. And even if it is a really good conversation, if you've been sipping, and those of you who smoke, you smoke, it's going to bring down that whole thing
Whole
and get you all
vibe.
serious. And then now you're going to have this one brother who was fine and good and in their element think he the pastor. Or you're going to have this other one think that they're the president of the United States and the world. And they
Right.
passionate about whatever it is. And so you got to
Telling me
be
I can't
preached
shop at
to.
Target. But I'm shopping at
Now I
Target.
tell you, and now I'm gonna do something about. I'm finna boycott HGTV, just so y'all know. But
HGTV. What?
yeah,
Okay. I
mm-hmm.
feel something happened. What? Something happened.
Something happened. Something big
Okay.
happened, and it's that sneaky stuff that happened.
Okay.
And
Okay.
at first, I thought it was just one thing, but then I saw the people that were targeted all had something in common,
Mm. They're melanated.
or they're live alternative lifestyles. So,
Oh,
or
okay.
both.
Okay. Okay.
So all of
Okay.
their shows were canceled
Okay.
for no reason, and they were top
Okay.
rated shows.
Okay.
So that sends a signal. You know, I watch Saturday and Sunday, and my TV normally don't turn from HGTV until like something else come on. Like I'm waiting for.
Right.
So
Right.
while
Right.
I'm cooking and cleaning, like that's what I'm watching. House Hunters and Property Brothers, and I ain't gonna be watching y'all no more. And I'm
I
gonna
just want
put the
people to
word
notice
out there.
how serious this conversation just got. Us talking about this, right? That's what's gonna
Right.
happen at the cookout.
That's
We
going
bring
what's happening at your cookout.
everything. We gonna be serious, round up,
And then
arguing.
your brain start going to working, and everybody gonna start philosophizing and all this kind of stuff.
Right.
No, we ain't finna
Right.
do that. So
Don't do it. Don't do it. If you want your cookout to be a success, make sure you
leave it
establish
like
those rules.
conversation.
No politics, no religion.
Don't talk about nobody baby mama. Don't talk about no baby daddy. That's another thing you don't talk about. Leave that out. We understand that this ain't Sharisa husband's child. We know that.
We know.
We know that
We
ain't
all
his.
know. We know.
We don't need to talk about it.
And definitely ain't got to talk about it every time we see each other because
Right.
it
We
ain't changed
understand
from the
Charles
last
had this
time.
baby from somebody else, and everybody
We
acting like
know.
they don't know. And then we know so and
Listen,
so baby is different. Whatever, you know what I mean? So just leave it alone, accept them as your family, give them a piece of chicken or a rib, and keep it pushing. Because
keep
cookouts
it
is about
pushing.
chicken, ribs, potato salad, greens, macaroni and cheese, soda,
Hot
liquor,
links
and fun.
and fun.
In
Emphasis
my
on the
stomach,
fun.
right?
Fun. It's
Fun.
exclusive. That's why you get an invite out. You know, the invite. If you're not getting the invite, that means you probably violated one of those things.
You probably violated one of the don'ts that we just told you not to do.
So if you ain't getting the invites to the
And now
cookout,
my
that's probably
stomach
what
is
happened to
growling
you.
just talking about it.
Listen, I can go
Did
for
you
a good
hear
rib
it?
and some potato salad. No, I didn't, but baby, my mouth is starting to produce saliva, so
Let
she
me tell
ready
you
to
what I did
digest
though for
something.
Memorial Day. I got a bag of ribs and hot links and chicken in my freezer now. For that reason alone.
Oh, I'm sad. I want something. Send me a rib. Send me a
I
rib.
said, let me cook this food. And I was like, why you buy this food? And he was like, oh, we can go ahead and freeze it. I was like, oh, duh. Like, I don't normally freeze it. I'm like, so yeah, let me go and cut these ribs up and get them in this freezer
Yeah,
bag
that was
and suction.
smart. Because you ain't got to
But
wait until next weekend to get you a good rib. You just go
because I
unthal
may
you
not be
one.
barbecuing next weekend, I may just be warming up this food and sit my behind in the house under the air
Boom.
conditioning, enjoying the day off.
Right.
Like, I don't have
That part.
the whole next week off because mother's coming out. So, we gave y'all the don'ts. Take heed to that.
Right.
Trust me. We're going to give y'all the do's.
The
Now, this is
dudes.
what you should do. This is how you handle them. Now, the first do when you're invited to the cookout, even if they don't ask you to do this, bring something to the cookout. Don't come
Please.
empty handed. Even if it's the liquor you drink, don't bring
Emphasis
ribs
on the liquor you
when the
drink.
ribs are already cooked. Now there's certain things you need to meat and stuff like that. You need to make pre preparations to let the cook know that you're bringing it. We
Right.
appreciate it, but let them know.
Right.
Side dishes are always welcome. Desserts are always welcome.
Ice.
Um,
Ice.
ice,
Definitely need ice.
ice. You
Because
like
you got
you.
the ice that holds the drinks, and then you got the ice that you use to put in your drink. It's two separate things. You can always bring ice, and it
Then people
melts throughout
always
the
bring
day.
ice.
So
You like the unsaid like little prince or princess of the cookout because you didn't brought what we need.
right,
To
right,
help.
right. And then
Right.
I mean I know it's kind of a don't too, but like if you don't know how to cook, don't use the cookout for your experiment, right?
No, no.
Stick to what you know. So if you don't cook, bring the ice, bring the soda. Don't be
Right,
bringing your
right,
mac and cheese with tomatoes and motherfucking little green pebbles. And what is that?
right.
No,
No, don't do
bring
that. Don't
bring
bring
something.
nothing with raisins in it. I like raisins by themselves. I like a raisin in the carrot cake, but anything else, don't bring
If
them with
you
raisins
bring
in.
raisins and anything
Don't bring
outside of
raisins
that
at
little
all to the
broccoli
cookout.
little salad, you're gonna have to leave. We're gonna stop the music. We're gonna stop the line. Put the coals out
Right.
because
We
they
finna
got to
go.
leave.
No, go grab that dish, take it to that garbage can over there, and dump it, and then we can
Dump
start the
it,
party again. We
and we can
ain't
start
doing
the
the
party again.
raisins.
Yeah, we're not doing it. We're not
We're
doing
not
it.
doing
We're
it.
not doing it. Just don't even bring
Bring
the raisin. Now
something,
you know the
but
side.
don't bring somebody who wasn't invited. Well, I put it like that.
Boom.
Right. So we're gonna go on to the next one.
So the next do is do speak. When you're coming
Yeah.
into the cookout, don't just walk in, say hello, greet people, because you're walking
Right.
into the room. That is the etiquette. When you come in, you speak. I know some of y'all don't
Right.
know that. Y'all think that people are supposed to speak to y'all. When you
No.
walk in, it is
You
your
speak.
responsibility to speak, and you better greet the host and the hostess. Don't walk into somebody's house and not speak to them.
Right. Because I
Because
understand
again,
how sometimes it's a little track to get into to where everybody is. You got to go around to the couch, say hi to grandmas and aunties and all of them, give them kisses, and make your way till you get to the host and the hostess.
right, period. If you don't speak
That's
to
it.
nobody else, you better speak to the host or the hostess.
Right. That's it.
But please speak, because if you come in the party not speaking, just be prepared. We talking about you. We
We
got
are.
why little Junebug always come to the parties and he don't speak. I know his mama raised him better than that.
That's why I don't like an open concept house because I think the kitchen and the dining room are places for you to go and talk about people. Like if it's open concept, I can't. I have to openly talk about you where I'm gonna be in the kitchen and talk about you.
Right. And don't be
You
mad.
know,
Don't be mad
that's what
because
the kitchen's for. That's the place where you go have the good gossip and you
right,
get
you be like
all the
all
good
the tea.
information. Man,
All the tea
all the tea. Like you come
in
in
the
that kitchen
kitchen.
and you know everybody looking at every way you can enter in that kitchen and they all know when somebody coming
Right.
in.
Listen, identifying your private talking areas is like identifying emergency exits, okay?
Right,
We can talk in the kitchen, we can talk in the dining room. It
right,
might be, if we go into the bedroom, we open the bedroom door. Oh, it's some good tea. If we open in the bedroom door,
right.
to
And
be
you
so
know
talking
that's a
there.
selected group. That's a selected group. They get to go in the bedroom and talk. And that door is closed. And there's always
VIP
one of them little
gossipers,
badass
okay?
kids trying to come in there. Close that door.
Uh-uh.
Right. See
Go
these grown folks
outside.
in here talking. Right.
Because kids don't be outside. Go
Go
get some vitamin
outside.
D.
Right. It's
Go
plenty of
get it.
sun out there. You trying to come in here. Which
Mm-mm.
I was the one
Mm-mm.
trying to come in there to be nosy in
Well, we
here.
should have said don't the ins and outs. You know how people be. I don't know if they still do that, but I know we used to get yelled at for going in
Yeah.
and out the house.
That's another thing. If y'all having a cookout at the house, the kids keep their asses outside until it starts to get dark. They can come in and use the bathroom. That's it. And then they going back outside. You got sodas out
Right,
there. You got water out there. You got food out there. They don't need to be
right.
inside.
Because they be in
They
and
got a
out
water hose
every
out there. If
time.
they're hot, squirt yourself with the water hose and cool off.
Listen, I believe in that. I believe in
Me
that.
too. You remember they used to lock the door back in the day.
Hey,
You ain't finna run in and out of my house.
it was a CPS phone call. Like, why we can't get inside?
And you look at all desperate, like outside the door, like side to side
And they
against
just
the door, all pitiful.
they did not care. They ain't nothing
Zero
but Millie Mill
fucks. Zero fucks was given
coming in
at all.
again. And
Right.
they only locked it once you came in. That third time, you can't lock the door. They
Lock
keep
the
coming in
door.
and out.
And then, like, the other kids were like, man, why you mess it up? Like,
Right.
right, damn, you kept having to go in and out the door. You know, you
Now
could have
we
peed outside. Right.
outside. Shit.
Now these kids, they scared to go outside. They're like, oh, like they vampires and shit. Like,
Listen, the sun touch them and these little fuckers fall out. I be like, do you know that we was outside from the time the sun came up until the street lights came on? And
man, couldn't wait.
Not to tell on us, but to tell on us. I mean, when we was younger, we wouldn't even come inside to go to the bathroom. We just go outside.
That's what I said.
I
You
mean,
could pee outside. We used to
girls
pee
and boys
outside.
peed
Look,
outside.
cover me. Cover me.
Got
If you
water from
find
the
that
water
little.
hose.
Mm-hmm. Thank God none of us got
Listen,
lead poisoning, but that's a
we
definite thing.
we are alive to tell these stories. Okay.
Right. We are alive.
Okay. So
So
our
after.
next do,
Go ahead.
our next do at the cookout. So there is a way to acknowledge that the food that you may have put on your plate is not the best option.
And this goes for the person
Do
who's experimenting
right.
to let you know.
So don't tell them that their food is nasty, right?
No, don't do
Do
that.
politely just cover your plate with another napkin, a paper towel, or another plate, and then just slide it quietly into the trash. You ain't got to be like, "Who cooked that?" You don't show out. Just
Don't show
politely,
out.
just incognito,
Just cover it
it
up.
up, and go just
If you got to get
get rid
another
of it.
plate put on top of it, and I hate sometimes when you go to people's house and they sitting there looking at you and there's too much food on there,
Watching
and you
you,
like, I cannot eat this. If I eat this, I'm finna throw up because this shit is nasty.
where I'm gonna have
And so
the
you try
BGs
to
in
do that
somebody else's
fold
house.
up.
I've done that too, like fold your plate in half and. But then you are like you said, it's always somebody watching you. Baby, you didn't like the mac and cheese.
I was, oh no,
No,
I'm
auntie,
just,
I'm
oh, I don't
full.
feel
I'm
good right
full.
now. Well,
I
I
ate
don't
too
feel
much. My
good.
eyes was bigger than my stomach.
Right. You can't have to play that ish off. It is ridiculous. Uh,
Play it off if you don't like it, but you don't have to compliment it if it's not good. There's just quietly,
just
discreetly, just get rid
just
of it.
get rid of it. And,
That's a
and
do.
if you got to pretend like you taking it home, okay. So
Hey,
look,
I've done
this
that too. I've had a lot of to-go plates and stuff. I would don't let it be a trash can on the end of the driveway, because baby, it's, as soon as I hit the
is
corner, it's going
right
in
up in
there
there, right up in there. I'll be looking for that big black trash bag outside somewhere. No, oh my
for
God,
sure.
this is a honorary don't. We forgot to mention. I totally forgot to mention. Granted, we told y'all to bring something. If y'all didn't bring nothing, don't leave with a whole 2 week supply of food and a whole 2 week supply of plates that your ass ain't brought nothing with. Because I'm calling you
Listen,
out.
listen, listen. Okay, and don't be making your to-go plate when you're making your regular plate.
Right. And if I bring something in a plastic shopping bag, do not take my shopping bag because I'm saving it to take my to go play home. Don't take my shit home. Last time I had that, Benny's, they got some good shopping bags. I wish I had. Hold on, hold on. Uh-oh, shoot, I didn't cut my light off. Lord Jesus.
Listen, these things, okay? I'm probably sure y'all probably know some of these, but we want to bring them to y'all attention just in case y'all don't know, because we want to make sure that we're having good cookouts this summer. You know, we got the stuff going on in the world, and all we can
We
do
do.
is try to make the best of it, and we gonna do that at the cookout. I need to see this little beanie bag. Do
Let
I
me
need
show
one?
y'all this real quick.
Because California, we still got to pay for bags, so
If
I
you
need
in
my bag.
Chicago, this is a Benny's bag. Everybody knows a Benny's bag in Chicago. It's that good plastic.
That look like good plastic.
Don't take my Benny's bag if I bring it to the cookout because that's for my to-go plates and my
But
to-go stuff. Because
oh,
when we had Thanksgiving, my Benny's bag, I was like, where's my Benny's bags? I left stuff in there on purpose. They took my stuff out, put it on the floor, and took my bag.
oh no, they didn't.
Yes,
No,
it
they
did.
didn't.
Yes, it did. I was like, wait a minute. Who got my Benny's bag? Oh, I didn't know you
Listen,
wanted that. That's why I left the stuff in it.
right? It's spoken for.
But now I know to keep my stuff in the car.
Keep it in the car. When it's time to pack it, let me go into the car. Because let me tell you what I do. Because I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna bring something, but I also
Mm-hmm.
got to go containers in my trunk. So
Yeah,
when it's
me
time to
too.
go and pack it up, because I'm tired of your plates. They get the leaking. You put the foil on them. I got
Yeah, I
containers in my
hate that.
trunk
I
now. I
hate
done
that.
upgraded auntie status. You got containers in
Right,
your
that
car
is
at all
auntie
times,
status. Shoot,
and we get a
I
good
guess I'm
containers too.
I guess I'm unk status because I got Ziploc baggies. So you know what I mean.
Listen, I got those too. I got Ziploc
Right.
baggies and containers.
I
So I
haven't
mean,
done the containers yet, but I have no problem going to Walmart, Dollar Tree, whoever, real quick and grab me some. Because them plates, you put them in the foil, then they do get all soggy, and
they
then you be trying
do.
to pick it up,
Pick
and
up the plate, and
food, mac
now
and
you
cheese be stuck to the paper plate. You get a little piece of paper on the back of it when you trying to warm it up, and you be like, okay,
right.
well, it's just a little paper, but
It ain't gonna hurt nobody, but the foil will hurt you if you eat it. But
yeah, right.
oh, but I was another thing too, and I think it's like a do and a don't. I guess we could turn it into a do, but it's gonna sound like a don't.
Hmm.
When you do bring something to the cookout because you're not coming empty-handed,
Hmm.
please leave it. Don't be
Yeah,
like, oh, I brought this, unless somebody's telling you that the host is telling you to take it back.
right.
Don't bring it and then leave with it. It stays with the house.
It stays with the house. Now, if it's a container, then the
Right,
host need to figure out what they gonna put it in, because I'm
right,
taking my container back, but
right,
I'm leaving whatever I cook. Now, if you bring alcohol, and if you didn't bring it for everybody, then I'm okay with you taking it. If
right,
that's what you drink. But if you brought something and put it on the bar for everybody to drink, don't be ghetto and grab it and be gone.
right.
You
Or at
know?
least ask, like, y'all gonna drink this? Because I know there's been times like I'll bring something and maybe the host, like their house don't drink because the liquor that
Hmm.
we drink, they drink dark liquor and we drink
Right,
other stuff.
right, right, right,
So they'd be like, just take it or save it for the next party. But make
right.
sure you check. Don't be tacky
And
and
see,
just
to
take
me,
what's up
like
there.
I'm one, like I will buy a bottle for the house, and then I have my personal. So
Right,
it's okay. This is what I'm taking with me, but I bought something for y'all to have a good time
right, right,
with
right,
and enjoy it. You know, like that
right.
Benny vodka I was telling you about, 13.99. Of course, I'm gonna buy two bottles. Here, y'all drink
Yeah,
this one. I got this other one.
yeah.
I'm taking this back home because I'm going back home to drink.
Yeah, if it's BYOB, take it back with you. But if it's like bring
Right.
something and that's your contribution to the potluck, leave it.
Mm-hmm.
Do leave it. Okay.
Right. Leave it. And that ties into the last one, but then we have one more. So I'm gonna bring up the last one first, and then we'll bring up the second to last. So
Okay.
when you guys come to the cookout, like we were saying, bring containers, don't do all this for offer to help the host to clean up. Like if they've took out the time to cook for you, open their house for you, put the garbage in the garbage can. Wash a dish, rinse a dish off if you can't wash it. Throw
The
away
least you
plates.
can do is throw your stuff in the trash. Like you may not want to clean and wipe some stuff down, but
But
it
throw
don't
it in
take
the
nothing for you to
trash.
take your plate to the trash can.
And you know, my biggest pet peeves is unfinished water bottles. If
Me
you ain't go,
too.
like, keep this water bottle with you till you finish it. If you don't finish it, take it with you. I started
Or
getting pins. Put your name on that.
me
So,
too. Or
right,
we just started buying them small water bottles at Costco because Costco said a little one.
right.
You get two or three of those, but you ain't gonna be wasting one big water bottle.
No, hell no. You now
And I
walking
don't have
around,
no
you got
plants,
water
so it's
bottles
not like
all
I
over
can
the
use the
damn
water to
house.
water my plants. It's trash now. It's wasteful
Right.
because
It's
I
wasteful.
can't
I
keep
don't
the
know
plant
who
alive.
drank off of it. You know what I mean? It's
Right,
people in other countries need this water, and y'all just wasting it.
right,
You probably the one who was drunk and needed to finish the water anyway.
right. Drink your water. Hold your friends accountable. Hey, hey, you left your water.
You left your water. You left your water. That's it. So,
Okay, so what's
yeah,
our last one? What's our last one?
the last one goes back to the don't get into the stepping line. So the last one is if you come in to the party, know the playlist. You know, um, don't try to
If you're
sing
35,
some.
I said if you're 35 and under, you cannot have control of the auxiliary. Okay?
No, mm-mm,
Because we don't want to hear
mm-mm.
no mumble rap. We want to understand. We want to hear good music. We want the vibe to be good. We want people to be grooving, chilling. You come in
Right.
with they yelling and mumbling. What?
At the
Wait,
same time, how you
hey.
yelling, mumbling, and got auto tune? Like I'm just confused. My brain is not wrapping around what you saying.
Now I'm looking like this at the cookout, and
And you got
it's just not
everybody
good.
all sitting there all like, this shit boring.
Right,
Or
right.
they gonna be
If you
like
want me to
this.
go home, just say that. You ain't got to put that
Right.
music on.
No. You when you have a party, and see, this is why I think it cut off with our generation. You got to know how to keep a party partying. You know what I
Right.
mean? You can't play mumble rap and expect people to be up like, "Hey, this my jam." Like, no, they like. I feel like I'm on lean. Like I've been taking Valium and like I just
Right.
like
Like I need a perk. I ain't never had a
right.
perk, but I feel like
Me
I need
neither.
one, like
Right.
to
And I'm
understand what he's
contemplating like, what
saying.
am I doing with my life? You know, I'm not sitting here like, oh, I'm finna eat some ribs, have a good
Right.
time. Like,
Right. Right. For
so
real.
if you got the auxiliary, leave it to. Normally, it's like 1 to 3 people in the family that know how to do the auxiliary
They're
and keep the part
designated DJs. DJ Rita
designated.
P right here.
Right, even if you don't have a hired DJ, it's 2 to 3 people. I'll say 1 to 3 that you know you can trust.
Right.
It's
And
gonna
you
keep the
know.
party right.
Right.
Because with me, like I'll keep it pumping, but I'm like one of the honorary DJs. But you know, a lot of times I'll go into my old school R&B, and everybody be like, "Nigga," like I'm gonna start
They be
paying
like, is it
Patty and
nap
stuff.
time? Is it nap
I'm
time
like,
or are we
"Oh my
doing
bad,
karaoke?
right, my bad."
Sorry, I was vibing. I'm sorry.
Now
Forgot
look
y'all
at
was
here,
here.
look at here. I got my own party. I was cleaning up on Saturday, so
Going down. Uh-oh.
right.
They be like, it's a cookout. Oh, sorry.
If only you knew.
Right.
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 You
Sorry,
know,
my
back
bad. My
in
bad.
back in the day, we would only our parents would play that music when the party was winding down and they were starting to play
Yes.
cards and the kids was getting ready to go be summoned to somebody's room. And then now
Right.
you can come in the house, but you can't leave the room that you couldn't go in before to hear the gossip. Now you stuck in this damn room and you can't barely leave that room to go piss.
Said we had a lot of boundaries and parameters when we was
Right, but you
young.
knew them. You knew them.
But and I don't know how, and it's like it's never. I don't know. We just conform. We didn't care.
It was
We said, all
an
right,
untold
20
rule, like
cousins
you
in a bedroom.
in the bedroom. In the bed, it'd be 20 cousins sitting there at my grandmother's house, sleep on the pallet on the floor.
Listen. Can my cousin spend the night?
Right. And Granny be happy for everybody to be there and cook breakfast for everybody. And then
Listen,
next
my
morning,
auntie be like, "Y'all don't cook breakfast. As soon as y'all wake up,
right.
y'all want some grits? What y'all want? Some grits, some
Yes,
eggs,
yes.
some
My grandmother had
sausage."
that bacon with the rind on it. You be like, oh, this that good bacon.
Right. For
Oh my
real.
God. What? Oh, my grandmother, before she passed away, her and my grandfather lived in a one-bedroom apartment in Inglewood.
Hmm.
I got with my mom and seven of them. So seven of them and the ones who were married had their spouses there. 10 grandkids plus my grandparents,
Mm.
all sleeping at their house with one
Listen.
bathroom. One day after, it was like New Year's. Like we all ended up going there New Year's Eve, and then we stayed till New Year's Day. But
Hmm.
my mom and her sisters was on the couch. I don't know how all three of them fit on there.
Right.
My uncle and his wife and another uncle, they was like took two of the chairs and faced them together, and they would sleep. The kids was in the pallet on the floor. Somebody was in the bed with Mama and Papa. Somebody's on the floor in Mama and Papa room. Somebody was in the hallway. I can't hear you. Your volume went up. Uh-oh.
I'm back.
Yeah, you bet.
I think it died.
Okay.
I said that was before air mattresses, so we was literally laying on blankets.
On
Okay.
blankets and
Before.
made pillows out of other blankets and sheets just with a pillowcase. You took other blankets and sheets and put that in the pillowcase, and that was your pillow. That's it.
We was
And
innovative. You couldn't tell us
man,
nothing.
and was comfortable. I mean, that slept good on
Bro,
that floor.
listen, you could I couldn't sleep on the floor. Now I'm bougie now. But baby,
Right,
that was some of the best sleep ever. You as long as you and your cousins was able to sleep together, y'all was sleeping foot to head. Probably
man.
y'all in a twin bed. But guess what?
Right. Y'all
Me and
slept
my
good.
cousin spent the night.
Baby had a good time.
Cause
And that's why now when I come home, I have my cousins there every year for Christmas because
oh,
we are like brothers and sisters. We went through some rough times with all this stuff we told y'all. It started at the cookout or it may have started on Christmas, one of the two.
right,
But you went
right.
through this and you guys learned how to support each other. We was a support group.
Facts, facts, facts. No lies
Cousins was
told.
right, was
Because
a support
I
group.
don't know if y'all know this, but some of y'all may not know this because y'all a little younger. But
Mhm.
you got extra privileges when your cousin was around. So it was some
You
stuff that you
did.
couldn't do when they wasn't there. But then when your cousin was there and y'all was getting people nervous, go ahead, just get out,
Right, right. And don't let
asking for
your
random
aunties and them
shit
be
you know
there
you
and
can't
they
do.
chilling. Like you can stay out after the street lights come on. You can still be out as long as you right in front of the house. Yeah, you can still be
Right,
outside.
right,
Right.
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 Because your
You may
cousin
be
was
able to
there.
walk to the store at 8 o'clock at night when you could never do that. You know,
Because your
as long as you
cousins is
with your
there.
cousins.
Right.
Eat
Take your
stuff that
cousins
you
with
wasn't
you.
allowed to eat normally.
Right. Now you know
Right.
I don't normally let y'all eat this, but since you know y'all here, go ahead.
Right. Shit,
Cause you
now
the
they
good
eat whatever the hell
auntie,
they.
you the fun auntie. You can't be the bad
Right.
auntie. So you got to
Exactly.
let them do whatever. Don't tell
So
your
y'all
mama I
really
gave you
gave
this
right.
candy at 12 midnight.
Don't tell your mama I gave you this. Yeah, I'll be the same way with my nieces and nephews. Don't tell your daddy I gave you
Listen,
this. But y'all need to go and have this.
Right.
and gone somewhere and don't ask for it again. I remember one of my friend's nephews kept wanting to taste everybody drink, and I think he was like 5 or 6. CPS, don't call me. Uh, so I was like, here, go and taste it. And he took a sip. He was like, oh my God, it burns. I said, now you won't try it again? Well, he's like, I said, see, told you, leave it alone.
Listen, I have a trauma story.
Told
I
you,
don't know
you
if I
the.
want to tell it. I don't know. I don't want nobody to call CPS. My
Right.
mama from
Y'all,
have
this was
one
like
years.
20 years ago. Like, before, and they're a grown person now. So
Right.
I don't think
That's your
CPS still
limitation.
applies.
Listen, I remember I was a
Right.
kid when I was little, I think I'm traumatized because I remember the outfit I had on and everything. This is why I don't drink beer to this
Mm,
day. So I used to go around drinking
mm.
people's drinks, and at the time I guess I liked beer. I was like 4 or 5,
We
like
all
beer.
did. That's where we
Baby got
started
caught
from.
drinking that beer. Somebody's mama was like,
Hmm.
drink the whole thing. The whole thing. I drank a
All
whole
right.
beer, y'all, at four or
Was
five,
lit.
and then I remember I had like a little Oshkosh, like traumatized. I remember the outfit I had on. It was like this
Oh.
little red corduroy Oshkosh little outfit, and I had like
Uh-huh.
it was like a little blue
Uh-huh.
corduroy sweater with the flap. Threw up.
Uh-huh.
I ain't never had a beer since. But
My
why
whole
would
family,
somebody's
they got
mama make
pictures.
them drink a whole beer in they 4 or 5? That's crazy.
You know the
I'm
mentality back
alive.
then. It's like you
Yes,
want
I'm
to
alive.
drink it. They made you not drink beer no more, did it? Didn't it?
It did what it was supposed to do.
Exactly.
Good thing I wasn't drinking
Exactly.
vodka because I could still drink it.
Right. That's probably why I don't
Vodka
drink
came
gin
into
no
later.
more
I
because
think our parents they was drinking like beer and gin and shit. Like vodka is our
yeah,
stuff, like
yeah,
our generation. But our parents, they was like for
yeah.
real,
Like
like
my grandmother would
gin
drink vodka every now and then, but they was doing like beer,
and
gin, and then my
Tanqueray.
mom was like,
What's
I
with Tanqueray? I would never go anywhere
like
after.
they was like, we need Cavassier. They was on Cavassier for a minute.
Mm-mm.
My
Mm-mm.
grandmother, we had to put it on her obituary, because I was like 7 or 8, and she never
Mm-hmm.
called me, by my name. She always called me Smelly. So she's like, Smelly, you want to sleep nice tonight? I said, yeah. So she's like, go get your cup. My cup was probably about like this big. She's like, fill
Uh-huh.
it halfway with ice, and then fill it up to the ice with soda, and then bring it back up here. I said, okay. So I went and got my cup, put a little ice in there, and put the soda up to the ice. And I went back up there, and she reached in her little nightstand and grabbed her bottle of gin and poured it in there. She said, now you sit right here, you drink that. I said, okay. So I sat there and I sipped on my little gin and sitting there with my mom. So this started
Uh-uh.
happening like, every time I come over, and I'm like, Mama, can I sleep nice tonight? So eventually I put my cousins on. I was like, y'all
Uh-huh.
want to sleep nice tonight? They was like, yes. I was like, look, y'all go get your cups, put it up. I gave them the whole gamut.
I cannot.
And my mom and them, they was like, we was wondering why y'all was running out here always getting these cups with this 7 Up and running back upstairs.
I
I was like,
cannot.
Mama had us lit.
Lit. Lit.
and,
I'm
and I
calling
said
the
we all slept
people.
nice. Right. I said we all slept nice tonight and didn't bother y'all. She was like, y'all didn't. Y'all was like, left us alone.
Hey, listen, she could have gave y'all tussin, but she gave y'all a little gin, so it's all right. It's
Right.
all right.
That's why I don't drink gin now.
Listen,
I never threw up off of it, but it just still tastes alcohol-y to me. Like
yeah, I
rubbing
just don't like
alcohol.
gin.
You know
It's not my preferred
right.
liquor.
Okay.
But
So
yeah,
everybody,
so
with that being said, now you know how to progress yourself through this summertime with dealing with the cookout and the barbecues and moving into the holiday season coming up later this year. Um, Follow the do's and don'ts if you guys want to keep living progressively on this earth, because we let
and
you
you
know
want to
this
keep
could
getting
be
invited
detrimental to
because
your health.
and you wondering why you at
You want to
home.
keep getting invited. Want to be at home like, why everybody else partying? They ain't invite me.
Right. Like, oh, I didn't know y'all
I
was
want
getting
to
together.
go.
Oh yeah. You didn't know.
Right.
You didn't know.
Well, you didn't. We didn't tell you on purpose. And we do have those people we don't tell on purpose. So
Who?
if you one of them, you know why.
Who all over there? That means did y'all
Right.
make sure y'all didn't invite you know who? Because they don't have proper cookout etiquette.
Exactly. And that's another black. Who all over there? Okay, I'll put on some clothes and go. It's an okay crowd.
Right,
You
right,
say that
right.
one
You
wrong
say
name?
the,
Nah, I'll see y'all
you
later.
say the wrong thing, be like, oh, okay, let me get dressed, and then all of a sudden, about 5 minutes later, you know what? I'm just not feeling well.
Mm-mm.
I'm not gonna be able to make it.
I'll send somebody over there to give me a plate, you know?
My good Tupperware on my trunk is coming. Just send me bring me a
Right,
playback.
right.
Bring me a playback.
Exactly. Bring me my plate back. Nah.
Well,
So,
hopefully this will
but yeah,
help
we're gonna end
y'all.
it. Thank you.
4th of July, what we don't
Right.
celebrate, but we gonna have a day off for is next week. So hopefully, y'all have some good food,
Exactly.
some good music, some good line dancing, some slides, and
And
some
some
good,
good card playing and game playing and no politics and no religion.
start practicing now.
Y'all pray. The
Y'all
only
be,
religion you have at the cookout is praying before the meal. That's it.
hello, bless your food.
Right.
Thank you,
Yep.
Uncle, for
Bless
wearing
your
these
food.
sandals and making these good ribs. Yes.
Thank you, Auntie, for this pot of greens and this mac and cheese.
Yes. You the best macaroni and
Right.
cheese maker. I don't know why Auntie Zelda always want to act like she make the best mac and cheese, and they know you do. Talking Why you talking to God and praying?
Exactly. Right.
Insulted in a prayer. Have you ever been insulted while somebody was praying? You're like, I don't know if you're supposed to say that to God, but
I want to say I have. I can't specifically remember who it was, but I want to say I have.
yeah,
I really want to
the
say.
elders are good for Lord, and we just pray that Bobby Ray just get it together, Lord. The drugs done took over his spirit. Auntie, we are trying to eat.
Right.
Can we go and wrap this up? Wrap it up.
You pay for Bobby Ray after this. You get your little
Right.
prayer circle to the side with your little people,
Listen,
and
the
then you sit
gossip
there and
rooms
you
are
pray
the
for Bobby
kitchen and
Ray.
the dining room. So go to the kitchen or the dining room and y'all play for Bobby Ray in there. Let us eat. Amen.
Exactly. And another thing, people, if you got a bag, a purse, or anything like that, leave it in the car. Because, hey, somebody stole my purse. Somebody stole
You
my
already
bag.
know
You
who
should have left
stole
that
the
shit in the
purse.
car.
You know who stole it. He steal it every time.
Leave it in the car. In the trunk.
You
Lock it
know,
up.
y'all know your cousin, Savannah. She got sticky fingers. You know it. Y'all be asking Savannah where she got her Gucci and Chanel from. From your purse every time you leave it unattended. Just saying.
Exactly. She get there and get her shopping spree money, and she finna go shopping. She finna
Right.
hit the swap meet. She finna hit the knockoff man on Crenshaw. Whoever.
Listen.
You already
Listen.
know.
Hey, oh,
This ain't new
I'm gonna say I know
information.
we wrap it up, but I gotta say this too because we said that. Well,
Right.
you got that cousin that come late and leave early. Check their pockets because when they come late, leave early, that means they came to do what they needed to do and they leave. Check their pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Sticky
See, when people come
fingers.
to my house, we tag teaming. Somebody is always in the front room. Somebody's always in the back room. One of us two.
Mm.
So,
Mm.
where you going?
Hey, I'm good for that.
Make
I'm
sure
good.
everything.
I am the
Right.
sergeant at arms. Hey, 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 hey.
Me
That's off
too.
limits. All kids over here. All adults over
Right.
there. With
Right.
and
Them
don't
kids. Oh, first time
how
we
they
had a
be having me
function over
forget the
here.
family reunion because they know that I don't be caring. I'll tell that to anybody, even my auntie.
What?
You're not allowed to be over there.
Right. I be the same way
This ain't
too.
your room.
Shoot, these fools came over here the first time, and they were sitting there. All in my closet. I got a walk-in closet. These kids that made that they whole little fort. They was shooting TikToks and stuff in the closet. I'm like, it's stuff in here y'all don't need to see.
Right. I don't need my stuff on the media. Okay. Where is you at?
Right,
Your auntie?
right,
Oh yeah, auntie got
exactly.
Gucci.
Uh,
She got Chanel bags in the bag. Oh, see. Next time you go to your auntie house, take me. No, thank you.
right, exactly.
Remind your friends your auntie got a gun. She got a bang bang. Okay.
Remind them and to act accordingly.
Period.
Now we all can leave here the same way we came.
Boo.
We
In
just
one
act
piece.
accordingly in one
Act
piece.
accordingly.
You can have your to-go plate. So,
With
but
your to
y'all,
go
thanks for
plate
tuning
in
in
your
to us
Benny's
active
bag. Okay.
food. Don't in my Benny's bag. Leave my Benny's bag alone in my containers, and we be all
I'm gonna
right.
start calling my to go bag a Benny's bag, even though it ain't a Benny's
R-
bag. I'm just gonna name it that
Right,
from. Where my Benny
It
bags
was
and my
funny
containers?
because even I used to take my lunch when I was going into work in a Benny's bag, and one of the people like, "Oh, I know about that bag." I said, "You better leave it alone." That bag
Listen,
lasts through an atomic blast.
find my bag. I'm gonna find your ass. Okay.
Right. Leave my Benny's bag alone. And so,
Period.
right, right. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. We love you. Can't
Hopefully
wait
you
for you
guys
guys to
enjoy
see
what we
the.
had to say. Leave some
I
feedback in the
know.
comments. I mean,
Please,
laugh, agree. If there's something you don't agree with, I mean, you could disagree, but it still is what it is. But put it in the comments. We'll read it
put
and
it
be
in the
like,
comments,
they
and
crazy.
also make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share so we can get the word
Yes,
out there. Thank y'all
yes.
for keeping it real.